Hello, beautiful you. Happy Sunday. Ingrid Arya here. For the next week and a half, we'll be exploring chakras. So some of you are probably familiar with the word. Chakra is a Sanskrit word translating to wheel or disc, and it's a teaching that comes in from about, there's a little discussion between 1500 to 500 BC. This is the first time we start hearing about the chakras. And they're really understood as energy centers in the body. So again, the next week and a half we'll be breaking down, going into exploring the 7 main chakras. In a lot of teachings across different traditions, there are some teachings, like in Judaism we have the sphirot, and there's different ways that we can understand them also as energetic states of being or emotional states of being, and how there's a certain kind of balance. You know, we might be found more in some than others. While there are different positions in the body that they're generally attributed to, that the chakras are located at, we don't need to be so literal when we're understanding things that are more in the abstract realm or more in the energetic realm. We can understand that for our minds, we need to put places in definite understandings and locations on things to relate to them more, but not to be stuck with that. So we kind of have to dance between this world of being a human that needs translations and also understanding that a translation is already a limitation, right? Because it's already putting a definition, a defined space or parameter around something, and there's so many other ways to understand them. So we will start tomorrow, please God, going into the root chakra. So today you can explore a little bit about, especially here we're beginning the new week, Sunday is like a Monday in Israel, so you can explore your feeling of rootedness, your feeling of groundedness. Where does this come from? Is this something that you're naturally drawn to, that you wake up feeling? Is it something that you have habits in place to support your feelings of groundedness? Does groundedness scare you? What does it bring up? We'll go more into it tomorrow with more information and tools and a meditation to get you into that experience of the root chakra. And we'll be taking that with us again through the week and a half. Personally, I'm so excited over, towards the end of last week, I became an aunt. So I'm really in my heart chakra right now, feeling super, like I grew another heart, so excited, so much love. So check it out. We're learning here together the tools of yoga. So yoga is an ancient practice, right? But for me, it's so important to really put street value to something so that it's not just beautiful on the shelf or in a storybook, but it really has meaning to my life and it really enriches my life. And as a teacher, I really care that the information I share and education I pass on to my students has some real value, so that at least in what I present, everyone can take a nugget of wisdom, a nugget of gold, and implement it into their own lives to up the quality of life, to up your relationship with yourself, to enhance your day-to-day lifestyle and so forth in really accessible ways without needing to turn everything upside down on its head. So if you're interested in learning more about the brilliant practice that we know as yoga and the many faces of it, right, the many dimensions, that it's a practice on our mats, but it's also a practice in our lives. It's a practice in ourselves, with our minds, with our hearts, with our beings. And I'm beginning 2 new trainings, one next month in February and one in June here in Jerusalem, this gorgeous city, to really support you. There'll be 2 tracks, so if you're a student looking to enrich your personal practice, if you are drawn to sharing the practice of yoga with others and becoming a certified yoga teacher through a 200-hour accredited course, there are both of those options available for you. And this is really a transformational experience, like any real education is or should be. What it'll do for you, I can't promise, but I know that I hold the space for you to take this practice into your life on all levels that you want. And yoga is an incredible tool that I've been using personally for over 21 years now, and it's always revealing more of its depth and wisdom and support, and it's phenomenal. So Check it out. Today, think about rootedness and groundedness and how that looks and feels for you and in your body and in your life. We'll go more into that tomorrow. And hit me up if you have questions about my yoga training and how it can support you and what you can get from it. Send me an email, send me a direct message. You can WhatsApp me as well. My information's in this post. And like, love, and share this post if it speaks to you and you know that there are others that would love to hear it. Have a gorgeous day and a beautiful beginning to the week.